Hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry, the chat was being laggy. I was about to test it out.
Hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry. The chat was being laggy. I was about to
Okay. I forgot to turn the volume down on my phone. It's fine. It's down now. I forgot I was watching Mario's stream on this phone. Usually I don't watch streams on this phone, but since I'm not a moderator in his chat, I don't need to perfectly keep up with the chat, so I just was watching on this phone. There's a bug in here. That would have been one of the perfect times to have a camera. I need one. It's been a weird day. Most of the day was fine. Went as planned. Slept a little late. Family member actually ended up doing some laundry for me because I was too tired to get up and do it myself, even though I should have. Then didn't get to finish the laundry because we ran out of soap until either tomorrow or Thursday. Managed to actually get my resubscription to Xylo's Twitch channel. It's now 8 months in a row. I believe I'm still his longest running subscriber. I think Nick was the only one close to me, and I think his was 6 months. Because I think we actually had the same amount at one point, but he hasn't been back in Xylo's stream chat in a while. But yeah, that went okay. And then I went out before Xylo started streaming, and I was watering the dogs. We've been having issues with Loki getting in the attic and getting stuck up there. He knows how to get down, he just doesn't want to. He wants us to climb up there and get him. And I got him down earlier, and I let him walk around outside in the backyard for a minute. Apparently, either he got back up in the attic and jumped down on his own, or he slipped out the door. Because he has been stuck in a tree for probably about 6 hours or more. About 7 hours, I think. Because I believe he was stuck in that tree before Xylo ever started streaming at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Because I went out and watered the dogs, and I thought I was untangling the dogs. I had to untangle Rogue, and he's the most stubborn animal. I figured he was just after something, either the stray chicken that eats our cat food, or maybe there was a wild rabbit in the woods back there or something. That's what I figured. And I heard the crying. I just figured Loki was in the attic again and didn't want to come down. Well, about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago, I decided to go. I was reminded that I had some peanut butter cookie dough, so I decided to go make some cookies. When I realized I haven't seen Loki in hours. So we start looking for him. He's not asleep on the pile of covered up insulation where he's been sleeping. He's not on my bed. He's not on my rug. And he's not on top of the boxes in a different room. So we go outside looking for him. We think he got in the shed, because that's where it sounds like his crying is coming from when we finally hear him. Then I figured, how did he get in the shed? There's no way my grandparents open it and we don't have keys. Hi. This isn't even him that's crying at me now. This is his sister. I don't know what she wants, other than attention. But I decided to go look around when I realized he's stuck in a tree. Takes us, I think, between like 15 and 30 minutes to get him out of the tree, with me having to hold the dog because the dog is the one that chased him up the tree. But we finally got him down. He was cold and thirsty and probably hungry, but he's fine now. He's following me around the house because he's still scared. This isn't even the first time I've had to pull him out of a tree either. Before I had decided to keep him, the neighbor's dog had chased him into a tree. The neighbor's dog was attacking all of our kittens. But this one was my dog that did it. Actually, the coyote mix that did it. I'm getting distracted now. I had 13 points on the other game, and actually no one was just standing still. 2 people did disconnect halfway through the match, but it was still the computer playing for them. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a kill. Not first kill of the game and not in first place, but we got a kill. Now we're in first place. Surprisingly, yeah. This and Toon Blast are probably the only games I'm actually good at. I'm now on like almost level 260 of Toon Blast, I think, at this point. I think it's like 258 or something. This is why I prefer using my pink character, or the pink color scheme. Might finish itself off. But this is why I prefer the pink color scheme, because not as many people have the pink ones. So I don't get my character confused, because I keep accidentally looking at the dragon. The pink and purple, I've noticed, not as many people have them. And I actually did get a Halloween color scheme that I haven't even shown off yet on stream because I didn't stream before Halloween ended. I was going to, and then I had already been playing the game to earn enough money for the color scheme, and because I didn't have quite enough yet. And I was like, you know what, I don't really feel like playing this that much right now, after I'd already done that. Tonight I kind of felt like I needed it. Kind of felt like I needed to just punch things and use video game violence to solve my problems. Which is half of the reason I play Grand Theft Auto. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to start streaming Grand Theft Auto on Twitch again. The skin that I really want is a hyena skin. It changes the wolf into a hyena. But you have to pay like $6 of real money to get the points to buy it. Or to get the coins to buy it. And it's only you only get enough coins to buy one skin. And nothing else. Oh, there's the Halloween one. It's got some purple, basically purple shorts and a shirt with orange on the gloves. And then it's black and gray fur. I'm hoping they do like a Christmas themed one, because I kind of want a candy cane themed color. But I don't know if they're going to do that. I imagine they'll do some kind of holiday theme. Because I wasn't playing this yet last year, so I don't know if they did. And I can't find anything about an ARK holiday event this year. But it looks like they haven't missed a holiday event, and I know they did one last year on PlayStation, because I did get to be a part of that a little bit. Because like I was talking about during, or I don't even remember if I talked about it on stream or not, but I was talking about it on Discord. I had a bright red and green kind of Christmas colored Dilo named Holly for a little while. That was on the server that I never got to stream on because it went down before I started streaming. Speaking of which, I need to mess with trying to run an ARK server. I bought the other copy of the game. It's just no one's really been online at the same time as me when I'm streaming. I think it's probably going to be a Primitive Plus server. Just so we have more things to do. So it won't be an Extinction server either. It'll have to be on a different map. Probably just the island, because most of the people I know that play it only have the island. Like something happened with Peppy's and he doesn't even have Ragnarok in the center anymore. So I have to send him the command for how to do that again. Which I have to then look up and carefully type in to make sure I've done every little bit of it correctly. Which I believe for that one it's not as hard as the creature spawn commands. I was having to tell someone how to spawn in bosses the other day. And the boss commands are complicated because they're not just the simple... One of them is just a simple, normal spawn command. Which is for the monkey one. But the dragon one you have to add boss somewhere in it, and the spider one, I believe you have to put L before spider or something. Probably. And I can't just send people to tell them to look up the command because it doesn't have the exact everything that you need for the commands on the thing. On the site when you look it up. I'm doing badly at this. I seem to have mistitled this stream today. I was doing good before I started streaming. And I can't blame it on the butter floor anymore. Because there is no more butter floor. Three of us are the same character.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I gotta remember which one I am. Also, I realized I'm not in a party, so I don't know if these people can hear me. If they can, they probably think I'm a crazy person talking to myself. If you can hear me, I'm talking to a stream chat. Or maybe just believe I'm a crazy person talking to myself. I don't really care. I'll set up a party after this one. I know in Neverwinter people can hear you when you're not in a party. I've never heard anyone talk on here, so I'm assuming there's no in-game chat. Or if there is, you have to turn it on. Sorry, I haven't read your message yet. I will get to it in a second. I'm gonna die. Yep. True. Or in some cases, if you're streaming a game and the people in the game know that you're streaming, they'll target you purposely. I don't think that's happening here because I doubt any of these people even know me. And like I said, I doubt that they can hear me. I don't think there's an in-game chat. I think part of it too is that I'm distracted talking. I tend to do better at this when I'm just listening to music or it's just quiet. Which is kind of weird, because typically I do worse at things when there's just quiet. I know I've definitely seen that happen anytime Xylo plays like Bed Wars or something on stream. Either people target him or people let him win. More targeting than letting him win, really. I think I've only seen 2 people try to let him win or help him during that. One of them, I think he even ended up killing her at the end because he said, "I'm not trying to team with anyone." But she kept following him around trying to help him the whole time. I'm not gonna get... Oh, there we go. I was about to say I'm not gonna get to land and get a weapon, am I? Now my nose itches.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player 2 wins.
Okay, hang on. Just in case. I was gonna invite Peppy, but he's on Fortnite, so he's probably playing with other people. Oh yeah, we do have 2 different pink skins too, and I clicked on the wrong skin. Oh well. I just died, didn't I? Because I was watching the wrong character. Of course. Where even am I? There I am. Okay. My character's the only white one in this game, so I shouldn't be looking at the wrong character the whole time. I don't know what happened there. I was jumping. It just didn't jump. Hi. Oh. Got a kill. I'm just being bounced all over the place. And there we go. Now I'm dead. Ow. Okay. Ow. It's also not a great time to play this game because my arm is sore. So I probably should have picked something a little easier that I didn't have to constantly keep hitting the button on. Okay, can't even get near that guy. Have to wait till he's distracted. Oh, he lost his weapon. Oh. Did I hit him or did he fall? I don't know, but I just earned a trophy for whatever happened there. I think I hit him and then he couldn't. He fell right after, I guess, and it counted as a kill because it hadn't been long enough. I don't know how that worked. Trying to pick up the bomb. It doesn't really matter because the actual round hasn't started yet. Alright, after this one, I might actually stream something else. That, or I might just go ahead and wrap up the stream early tonight and try to stream longer tomorrow. But I am kind of tired. I didn't get to stream till way later than I wanted to tonight. I wanted to stream at 10 and I didn't even get to start till after 11 because of issues with cats getting stuck in trees and people not wanting to turn off TVs. Hopefully either next week or the week after I should have a door, hopefully. And then I can hopefully stream anytime I feel like it. At least till my grandparents move in, and then it's gonna have to be afternoon streams, early afternoon. That, or I'll have to move my TV to the other side of the room and try to stay quiet. Or, if one of the other PS4s is going in the living room, I could potentially stream in there, but I would have to start over on all of my games. Because that's the PS4 that everything got erased on. True. It's not a dog stuck in a tree. That would be more complicated. Or a pig stuck in a tree. I imagine a pig stuck in a tree would definitely be more complicated. Yeah. Depending on what game it is. Because if it's Ark, it's starting over for like the 5th time. Alright, welcome to the stream. I guess if we get more people, I might go ahead and stream longer. It's just the issue when I have to stream later like this, not as many people can show up. It's understandable, but I'm still surprised at how many people showed up yesterday afternoon when I was streaming. Do they have it on PS4? If so, I would consider it. Also, I mentioned it on Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might consider it. Maybe I'll look into that after the stream and maybe for tomorrow. Nice. Is it free? Is the other important question. Because I think I only have enough money left on the PlayStation Store right now to get the thing that I'm gonna get that is going to help things along starting Saturday. Yeah, not happening right now. Maybe for Christmas. I don't have $26 right now. Or maybe before Christmas, but like after I get my Christmas shopping done and after I get my other bit badge on Xylo's Twitch, which is going to cost me like almost $30 to do. That's the one Markiplier and Jacksepticeye played, right? And yeah, maybe after I get, like I said, after I get my Christmas shopping done. Hi, welcome to the stream. I guess we're gonna keep streaming a little bit longer because more people are showing up now. But yeah, if that's the same game that I think it is, then I would definitely be interested in at least trying it. And if I don't get anything else big for Christmas, I think I'm gonna try to get my face cam and maybe a couple of new games. I still need to play that other one, Birthday's the Beginning again, because that seemed to get some pretty decent amount of views compared to what I was expecting. I could also look into some other free games. I don't think anything new's come out that's free in a little while. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I knew the name sounded familiar. Maybe later if I need more mods. Right now I really don't, though. Because there's only 3 of you in the chat at the moment. And typically when there's more people, half of them are mods. But currently I do have more moderators than I need. Which is actually fine, because not everyone can be around, and when I'm playing games like this, I definitely can't keep up with the chat enough to moderate it myself. Minecraft, when I'm creative building, I can. And Ark, when I'm just messing around, usually I can. Even Jurassic World Evolution, I probably could when not that much is going on. But for stuff like this, and survival games, it's a little harder.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And then there's also days when I'm distracted by other stuff going on and not even paying that much attention to Ark or to the game or the chat. The DLC for Jurassic World Evolution or the DLC for Ark, because I've played them both. I haven't finished the stuff for Jurassic World Evolution, and I certainly haven't done that much with Ark. Yeah, I did get it. I actually had a $25 PlayStation card put aside, waiting for that to come out. Because I knew when that one said it was coming out, and I figured there probably wouldn't be a delay, because I didn't think Arks would have a delay either, because they were supposed to release all on the same day, but they did. I don't have the Spinoraptor yet, but I've seen it, because I seen Xylo get one. Actually, he had multiple, he had them all fighting each other. He had all the hybrids fighting each other, because that's kind of what he does with his dinosaur battle royale. Although I think that is actually some of his most popular videos. Where'd I go? Am I dead? No, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I also still tend to forget that not everyone in my chat comes from Xylo's channel, so if you don't already watch him, I suggest checking out Xylophony. He also sometimes uploads Jurassic World Evolution videos. He did it a little more when the game had just come out. But he played it a lot when it came out and streamed it a lot, so I think he got bored with it pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't even have everything new that comes with it, so that came with it yet. So I don't even have all the dinosaurs unlocked yet. I still got a long way to go. Just I'm trying to do most of it on stream because I have a habit of playing a ton of a game that I say I'm going to stream it all, and then I don't. I play way more of it off of stream. I mean, how do you think I got to level 23 on here? I didn't do that all on stream. Although I did a lot of it watching Tiger's Brawlhalla streams, even though sadly it's not cross-platform, so I couldn't actually join him. Alright. Good luck. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll use the beach one for now. I buy pretty much all of the colors when they come out for this. I will sit here and play this game for hours to earn enough money to buy one of these color schemes. Because I don't like to miss out on them. So every time there's an update, typically either the day of or the next day, I'll come on and see how much it costs, how many coins I have, and then I'll work my way up to the rest of it. Last couple of times I've actually had enough coins because I collect a lot of them, trying to level up. Man, I thought I was actually gonna get the first kill there. Okay, those two over there are both low. This one is not, and I'm stuck. I might stream Jurassic World Evolution tomorrow. I just figured I have streamed Ark 2 days in a row, and before that I did Jurassic World Evolution for like 4 days, 3 or 4 days in a row. So I figured you guys could use a break from the dinosaurs. Although I did stream Minecraft as well yesterday, because I got to stream yesterday afternoon. So I think that's gonna be what I do when I stream afternoons. I think it's gonna be Minecraft, and at night it'll be everything else. And I died. That was my own fault. I looked over at chat. I think that's probably a part of why I do so bad when I'm streaming, because I get distracted by comments. Nightbot stops some comments, and YouTube itself will actually stop some comments because there is a filter. You can turn off the filter, but I prefer just to leave it on because it filters out words such as any bad language that YouTube normally wouldn't want you to use. It filters out some nasty words that you can call other people that shouldn't be said at all. It also tends to filter out the words subscribe or follow, which I'm fine with, because I prefer people not advertise in my chat unless I have given permission. As I've said, if it's one of my regular viewers, I don't care if you advertise in my chat, but if you're someone I don't know and you join my chat just to advertise, I would rather you not. I mean, I guess I could say you're kind of a regular viewer at this point, so sure. It's also just you, me, and Dylan. So if you want to advertise to me and Dylan, go ahead. Just, as I said, probably don't use the word subscribe, because then YouTube's probably going to filter that out. Also, some comments could be stopped by your phone just not wanting to post them. That's happened to me before. I had an issue during one of Panda and Richie's stream where I'm trying to have a conversation about dyeing hair. And I'm trying to say that I dye my hair all the time, but as long as you don't do it, you wait a few weeks, typically it's fine. It doesn't damage your hair that badly. But every time I would type like 3 words and then my phone would send the message and it wouldn't be finished, and every time I was trying to type something different and it just kept sending it, and I had to explain, I'm sorry, my phone's being an idiot. Really, Nightbot? It was 4 emojis, Nightbot. It was 4. Only 4. I don't know how to fix that setting, by the way. I don't know how Nightbot works. I don't even know how to make commands. I can make Discord bot commands, but not Nightbot commands. To be fair, the Discord commands are a lot easier. All you have to do is type out what you want the bot to say and it'll say it. Now, getting it to say different things as a response to something is a little more complicated. You have to do it a certain way, and I did it wrong. So, when it's supposed to give you a random kind of a cookie, it gives you every kind of the cookie. Apparently Nightbot didn't like your breakfast. Oh, hey, is this a new map? Looks new. Hi, welcome to the stream. Did I die because I looked at chat? I died because I looked at chat. Nightbot bullies everyone, to be fair. I will even admit to being bullied by Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like bunny emojis. I'll just say that. May have even set the thing on his Nightbot in his chat where you could use 7 emojis. I used 4 bunny emojis and got all of my messages deleted. Nightbot hates bunnies. That's actually a meme in Mev's chat now, that Nightbot hates bunnies. Because I figured it out real quick how many emojis you could use with Nightbot and get away with it. I haven't quite figured out the amount of caps you can get away with. I just know that it's at least 2 words. But I typically only use excessive caps in Xylo's stream when I need to yell at him about something. Typically yelling at him about zebras or him not reading someone's message. I did, and then I missed Spyro and changed it back. I don't even remember what I had it on. I'm trying to hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year. That's my goal. It was originally 500, but I don't think I'm making it to 500. Also, I'm glad I decided to stream a little longer. We got 5 people in here now. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Also, what are you asking why about? I died. I died again. Someone got that kill on me. I was not killed. I fell. It was my own mistake. I should just lose points. They shouldn't gain any. Hey, watch it. Ow. Yeah, you were asking why about something. I don't know what you were asking why about. All that talk about being good at this game, and I'm failing so much. I'm not always good at this game. I can be good when I'm paying attention, but I'm distracted by my chat. And I'm in a better mood now. Usually I also do better at this when I'm not in a great mood. Oh, I don't know if that was directed at you. I think that was just directed at anyone watching. I was about to say my phone's being glitchy. Do we even have visuals? Because for a second there, it didn't look like we did. Oh, come on. You're not going to open up my chat now, phone? Oh, well, I guess you were asked to subscribe to him then. I don't know. Alright, that's starting to be excessive advertisement now. I can, but I'm not going to. Get that bomb out of here. Get the hammer out of here too. I don't want to hear no hammer, no bomb. Yeah, you can live down there. That wasn't even you. Hey, I said no hammer. Okay, good. They're gone.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Because I said no hammer. It's not hammer time. Hammer time is later. In like 3 hours when I'm no longer online. Basically, I just don't want anyone else to have any weapons. Hammer time can be later. I don't necessarily know about that.
Dominating. Shut down.
Ha. I need to distract the purple one. Someone distract the purple guy for me. Someone distract the purple guy. Thank you. Oh, I missed. You distracted him and I missed. They can't even hear me either. I'm just yelling at nothing. Or I'm yelling at you guys. That's what I'm doing. I wouldn't be surprised. I did say later. I didn't specify when later was. Okay. See you when you get back if I'm still streaming. I need to beat the purple one. Actually, I need to beat the gold one right now. Or yellow. Whatever that color that is. Oh yeah, I did say in like 3 hours, didn't I? I said in like 3 hours. I don't know, I kind of feel like streaming longer now. I can't stream too long though, because I gotta get up early and go shopping with my grandma in the morning. She actually offered to pay for stuff at the dollar store, so I need to get some wrapping paper and stuff. I think we're all trying to get that kill. Ha! I got the kill.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't even care that I lost. I got that kill that I was trying to get, so I was just trying to kill whoever was in first place. We're actually almost at level 24. I would say I might be able to stream Thursday afternoon, but I don't know. You know, next time I stream, I'm probably also going to stream on Twitch. I do need to start streaming on Twitch more. Hopefully it stops being broken for people. Because I know it's been messed up for me. It's fine when other people are streaming, but it's been weird with me when I'm streaming. Like, it doesn't want to update my viewer list. Sometimes it doesn't even show that I'm live. It just doesn't make that much sense to me why it's having so many problems. Oh wow. Did I get a kill? I guess I hit him and he went off. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I hit him and then he went off and fell down under there. Got stuck. At least I'm assuming that's what happened. Oh, got revenge. I'm dead. Yeah, I know the turning down of the quality is also an issue with Twitch, is it sometimes it glitches and doesn't let you turn down the quality. Which when that happens, a lot of times I have a hard time watching streams unless they're on audio only. Even with the better internet that I have now, I'll still have a hard time. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to end soon. My hand is actually starting to hurt. Hopefully this doesn't become an issue with trying to play games with my hand like this. Yeah, it happens, I've noticed a lot more when I'm watching Mev rather than Xylo, that it won't let me turn the quality down. It did it with the Pinky Squad too. Like, when they were doing Pinky Squad Twitch streams, I would have to actually try to stand outside and watch the stream because my connection was so bad inside with the horrible internet that I had. I didn't know you could turn the quality down. And back then I didn't know you could watch on audio only. I think one of their friends, Storm, actually told me about, or mentioned something about audio only, because she was in a car and said she's trying to keep her battery from going dead, which audio only does conserve your battery life, and the lower the quality you're watching on, the less stress it puts on your battery life of a mobile device. Yeah, I've noticed that, and he keeps saying you can always turn the quality down, right? And I'm like, it doesn't always work. I try and it doesn't always work. It'll say audio only or just the highest quality it can get. Which is really annoying, and I think they should try to fix that because it's hard for some people to watch on that quality. Hard for most people, actually. I don't know how many times people leave Xylo's streams if you can't turn the quality down, or if they don't know how, because they say it's being laggy, which I had the same issue. Yeah. Right, I think I'm probably just gonna talk for a few minutes, because my hand is actually really hurting now. It's probably the cold weather, and once it warms up, it'll probably get better. I haven't had my hand hurt like this since I played Wizard 101. Or Guitar Hero. Those both did it. I'm hoping it's just the weather that's causing it, and that it'll ease back up. I know it's freezing right now outside. And I was wearing shorts. I was wearing a sweater, but I had the sleeves rolled up because I was baking cookies when I got distracted and decided to go look for the cat. Luckily, I put on really thick rubber boots that were keeping most of my legs warm because they're way too big for me and they're way too long, so they come up past my knees. Yeah. I never was actually able to play it on hard because I couldn't get my fingers to move fast enough to switch buttons. And for the longest time, I couldn't even switch to medium. I think it took like 3 years of playing before I was able to play it on medium. Although, once you were able to use other controllers other than the guitar, such as drums, I got pretty good with the drums. I could actually play at least one song on expert and several on hard. And then, I don't remember if it's on one of the Guitar Hero games. I think it's on one of the Rock Band ones. But I can actually sing one of the hardest songs in the game on expert. You can, with some of the newer Guitar Hero games, you can actually use all of the controllers, including the microphone, for singing. Except I don't think Guitar Hero ever had the keyboard as an option. I think that's only Rock Band. But Guitar Hero did get drums and the microphone as options to play. Well, it started, I believe, with Band Hero, and then they decided to add it to some of the other Guitar Hero games. I guess trying to compete with Rock Band. I wanted to play the newer ones that came out for PS4, but they're so expensive, and you have to buy all new controllers, and I already have all the controllers for them. I have a Guitar Hero controller that looks and feels like a real guitar, and it's actually probably heavier than my real guitar. Took me forever before I could actually hold that thing and play it. I would have to give that one to my cousin. That was a $100 controller that I got on sale for $10 because it was at a discount store and the box was damaged. Plus, at the time, the Rock Band and Guitar Hero games weren't quite as popular. And I believe that one is the one that just had it has a little switch on it where you change it from Guitar Hero to Rock Band, and you can also change it and use it on a PS2. It would be, but then there's the issue of the copyrighted music. I don't think you can get away with it, even if you're streaming Rock Band or Guitar Hero. Twitch might let you get away with it because it's a live stream. They're just going to mute the audio afterwards, but YouTube I don't think would. Yeah, that's why I don't stream if there's a TV going on in the background. I don't have any copyright strikes right now, and I don't expect to get any, and I'm doing my best to keep from getting any. That's why I won't sing the Pokemon theme song again. Even though people have asked me to do it. I can get away with it if it's Xylo's, because he's not going to care if I'm singing the Deadpool theme song on one of my streams. At least I don't think he's going to care. I mentioned it to him once or twice. He didn't say anything. He never said I couldn't. I think I actually asked him before I did it, too. No. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. My hand's actually not hurting that much anymore, but I don't think I should try to push it and play anymore. But yeah, I mainly agreed to getting the PS4 to play Minecraft for PS4 and for Rock Band and Guitar Hero, the new versions of them both. Then I quickly realized it's like $200 for the set for either. And then when I started streaming, I'm like, I can't really stream those anyway, so no. I think one of them was like 200. Or like 180, something like that. I don't know, I'm actually curious to see how much they are now. I know I have Amazon on this phone. Okay, where's Amazon? I know it's right there. It looks different on the iPhone. This isn't even the full set. This is just a game and one guitar for Rock Band 4. $173.95. Comes in 2 sets. The other one you have to buy used, I think, or just from someone else, not directly from a company, and it is $200. The guitar itself is $50. Now this is ridiculous. I would never pay this for Xbox. For the drums, the guitar, the mic, the game, $699.88 plus $23.24 in shipping. I don't think I'm getting Rock Band 4, guys. Not unless I find the piece that's on sale at GameStop like I did for PS3. Most of the pieces for Rock Band and Guitar Hero that I have, I've either found at GameStop on sale, or I think I found my Rock Band drum set at a flea market. Because I have both the Rock Band and Guitar Hero drum sets. Because you can use the Guitar Hero one for both, but you can't use the Rock Band one for both, because the Rock Band one doesn't have the cymbal feature that you need for the Guitar Hero one. Just the microphone is $20. I paid like $10 for mine. And that doesn't even say if it's for PS4 or Xbox. Although I would think since it's just a USB, it might work for either. Oh, here's a bundle. That's all of it. $419.99. $15 for a microphone. Rock Band 3 keyboard. But that's for Rock Band 3, which I already have. The guitar... Oh no, this is Rock Band 4 drum set for PS4. $400 just for the drum set. For not too much more than that, I can get a real drum set from a pawn shop. Jeez, this is insane. I don't think I'm getting Rock Band anytime soon. I should have bought them when they had the whole set for $180. Jeez. $400 to $700 pretty much for a Rock Band set. And they were only for Xbox. They don't even have the PlayStation version. I mean, literally, an Xbox costs less than the set for Guitar Hero. I mean, for Rock Band. I would imagine probably close to the same. Maybe even more, because as far as I know, I think PlayStation is actually slightly more popular than Xbox, from what I've heard. I've actually laughed so much that I'm crying now. Because of the ridiculousness of this price. Another one, $300 for the Wii U version. For Rock Band 3, $300. Rock Band 3 wireless guitar controller, $40. Or 39 something. $120 for the Xbox version of the game with the guitar. $180 plus $20 in shipping for the PS4 version of just the game and the guitar. No, thank you. I'll look at GameStop. I actually might try to convince, if it's not this crazy expensive at GameStop, I might try to convince someone to get me that for Christmas. Oh, I'm sure GameStop is a lot cheaper. Because a lot of this is crazy people on the internet that think they can make that for this. Like, I don't even know if the person ever sold it, but there was someone selling Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Advanced for like almost $700 or something on there. Because I remember me and my cousin looking it up because he said he used to have the game and his mom broke it. Yeah, I've noticed if you find a good deal on something, Amazon's not that bad, but when it's electronics, they're not that great. Not that great on prices. Like, I got lucky enough to get a $30-something Deadpool jacket for $6 one day because it went on sale on Amazon. And then I found a ton of stuff that's reasonably priced. But then you got actually probably about 30-40% of the stuff on there reasonably priced. A little bit that's kind of in the middle, like it's a little much for something, but I'd be willing to pay it. And then you got the rest of the stuff that's, yeah, I'm not buying that. Even if I was rich, I probably wouldn't spend the money on that. Yeah. And I know Pokemon Yellow is probably worth some money because it's, as far as I know, it's a pretty big ticket collector's item in the Pokemon community. But I also don't know if it was worth almost $700. Because my cousin actually took my phone and showed his mom and said, "Hey, look, if you hadn't have broken my game when I was a kid, we could have had some money right now." I'm actually going to see if that game is still on there. That's been like 4 years. I wonder if they actually ever sold it. don't think they did. Because I see them for like $40 on here now. But I don't think that's the actual game. Oh hey, I just found my 3DS. Oh no, it's not my exact one, but it's a similar one. The 3DS XL. It's $231 on here. I paid like $110 for mine at a pawn shop. Although, it's not in the best condition, and there's a parental block on it, and I could never get someone to help me to call the company to fix the parental block. So I can't even go online with it. Like, at the time, my cousin's boyfriend had a 3DS, and he wanted me to play games online with him. I think that actually probably made her mad, but I could never figure out how to get the parental block off. I need to move these headphones away from these scissors because the cat already ate my pair, so I had to borrow someone else's till I can afford a new one. Yeah. There's a certain type of headphones that I like. They're actually called marshmallows, and they have soft ends on them. My ears are really sensitive. So I can't wear the iPhone headphones, and I have a hard time with anything harder than these. And I buy cheap headphones, and they last for a little bit, but the cord either gets stuck on something and breaks, or they stop working. A family member got shocked by a cheap pair. Yeah, I don't even know if that's possible, honestly. Which I guess it's fine, because now I don't really know anyone that has a 3DS. And when my cousins come over, I have 2 DSIs. I was going to give one of them to my cousin, but he wasn't around. So I ended up just keeping both of them. Because I had a really old one, and then I ended up getting a new one. So we just kind of play old Pokemon games on there. Because I usually, at the time, we had a little more extra money most of the time. So anytime a new Pokemon game would release, I would get both versions of it so me and my cousin could actually play it together. Because his mom wouldn't really let him have anything like that. Because it's not the same cousin, but it's his younger stepbrother. So she had a habit of breaking their games and stuff, so I didn't want to give him the DSi. Yeah, I have a regular DS, 2 DSi's, and a 3DS, and I barely use any of them, but they're not worth selling. Like, I was gonna trade in the DSi to GameStop, and they said $13 with charger, $3 without the charger. So I said, that's not even worth it. I paid over $100 for this thing. I'll just save it, and either I'll give it to someone as a Christmas gift, or I'll just hang on to it. Like, I mean, at that point, it's not even worth trying to sell it. I also tried to sell it to one of my other cousins for $50 with 10 games, and he said no. He actually laughed at me. He was going to give me like $20 for it, I think, with one of my Pokemon games that still cost like $50 or $60 brand new. So I told him no. Yeah, the charger was worth more than the system. And it cost more than $10 to go buy a new charger. And even though I have 2 DSi's, one of my chargers had been eaten, so I didn't have it anymore. Because, as I've said, I have animals that eat things. They like charger cords for some reason. I've had phone chargers eaten, I've had game chargers eaten. Had headphones eaten. But yeah, what I was saying about the headphones is they don't even sell them in Walmart anymore. They have by the same company, but they're not the marshmallow ones, so they're harder ends. And yeah, that could be the case. Why they wanted the charger, and they were gonna offer a lot more with the charger than without it. But to do that, I would have had to give up the charger, the only charger I had, and then I wouldn't have been able to charge the one that I kept. Because I think that was actually before I got the 3DS. And that was a few years ago, so imagine what they would offer now. Probably even less. But yeah, I was actually going to give it to one of my cousins, but they don't really use them either, because the cousin that's been on stream with me before, I believe, has a PSP and a DS, and he doesn't use either one of them. And I'm the one that gave him the DS, because I gave him my original DS that I had when I got a new one. And he actually, I believe, ended up giving me back one of my games that I gave him, because he wasn't playing it, and I wanted to play it again, which is an American Dragon Jake Long game, actually. Which I think I have 2 of those, because I have the older version for the Game Boy Advanced, and then I have the DS version, which are actually both different games. Yeah. Yeah, I surprisingly never had a PSP. I was more into the Nintendo, like, portable games when it came to them. Mostly because one of my cousins had a DS, and then I decided I really wanted one, and one of them was supposed to be a surprise. And we're actually in Toys R Us shopping for something else. And it's supposed to be a birthday surprise, and my dad comes up to me holding a bag with the DS in it and says, "Look what I got you." And then he got yelled at and told that was supposed to be a surprise. I don't think that was my original one, though. I think that was the second one, which I still have, which is a red and gray one, I believe. My original one was just a black one. And then I think both of my 3DSs, both of my DSIs are black, and my 3DS is a white one with the top is yellow and it has a Pikachu on it. Which I think you've actually seen that in one of my videos, the desk tour video. I think it was sitting on my desk. Either that or one of the art videos, it was sitting on my desk. That was actually my 19th birthday present, but again, I had that early because we actually were paying on it from the pawn shop. But I don't even really use it that much. And I only have one game for it, and I think it's the 3DS version of Sapphire, I believe, which wasn't even the one I wanted. I wanted the Ruby one. I didn't pick out the game for it. I also believe I have the Pokemon Ranger games. I think there's 2 of them, and I think I have both of them. Yeah. And then I was going to get the others. I actually wanted both X and Moon, because I've never played either of them. And I didn't have the money. Speaking of that, if I don't end up getting anything else big for Christmas, I might end up getting one of them. But I know they're also still expensive because Pokemon games never get cheaper. Actually, DS games in general never get cheaper, I've noticed. DS and Wii games, like, don't get cheaper unless they're on sale. Which hardly ever happens. Like, most Just Dance games are still $40. And my Wii isn't even compatible with the smart TV, so I can't even play my Just Dance games. I still can't play online, though. That's the other issue. Because of the parental block on it. Unless I somehow guess a password, I can't play online. I also have a game for it. I don't remember what the game is called, but I have another game that my cousin's boyfriend gave me. Because at first he said he felt bad that he didn't bring a gift. He didn't know he was coming to a birthday party. Or a Doctor Who themed birthday party. He said he would have worn a costume. Although, to be fair, I wasn't even fully in my costume because it got too hot. Because my costume was supposed to be the 11th Doctor. I ended up instead in a Doctor Who t-shirt. I had my suspenders pulled down. I think I had my bow tie as a bracelet. And I was actually wearing the 10th Doctor dress until my cousins decided they wanted to run around with sonic screwdrivers and continuously try to keep killing me with it. So I said, okay, I should probably go change out of the dress. And one of my... I don't remember if it was one of my cousins or if it was my cousin's boyfriend, but someone was yelling at the 6-year-old that the sonic screwdriver doesn't kill people. It's not a weapon. And I was like, he's a kid. Just let him be. He thinks he's electrocuting people with it. Let him think he's electrocuting people with it. And then the kids are doing this, right? And one of my cousin's boyfriend and one of my cousin's girlfriend are in the other room beating each other with balloons. I had to go in there several times and tell them to stop. And then my older cousin has to go in there and tell them to stop because they don't want to stop. And these are two adults. One of them was 19 and one of them's in her... The girlfriend was in her 20s and the boyfriend was 19 or 20. They were both older than me and I'm going in there telling them to stop. Because that was my 19th birthday. Because they weren't just smacking each other with balloons, they were also screaming while doing it. And there, as I said, there were little kids running around. That was a very strange birthday party. But now that I think of it, all of them are very strange. My 16th birthday party, my cousin tried to make out with a cardboard cutout of Justin Bieber. Although he did it because he knew I was mad at him. So he was trying to get me to laugh. I think that was my 16th birthday party. I have a video of that somewhere. I also still have the cardboard cutout somewhere. Where is that cardboard cutout? And yeah, I think that was my 16th birthday party, because that was the last birthday party before we moved. That was also when I decided maybe it's not a good idea to invite both guys and girls that are the same age as me that are my cousins to a sleepover. I think one of them slept on the floor. One or two of them slept on the floor. But I only had like 5 cousins that would stay the night, and only 3 or 4 of them showed up. Nice. You might have to explain that to me on Discord tomorrow. Right now I'm too tired to figure it out. Speaking of which, I should end the stream. It's almost 1 in the morning. I've been talking for about 40 minutes. At least my hand doesn't hurt now. I don't even have time to get caught up on Silo's Yu-Gi-Oh videos before the Fight Club video. I'm gonna have to watch them all tomorrow. I think there's only like 4 that I'm behind on. Maybe 5. Actually, I think it would be like 4.5 if there is 5, because I watched half of one before the stream. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Good night, and I will see you guys later for another stream. Hopefully later today, since it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. No guarantee though, we're actually supposed to try to work on my room now. We didn't get to do it again today. But I'll let everyone know on Discord what's going on. Alright. Good night.